Hey everyone, how you guys doing today? It's me, Dr. Orlando Walters, physical therapist. And today I'm going to show you some simple exercises you can do for all you avid tennis players out there, whether you're professional or amateur. Some simple exercises and stretches that you can do so that you can potentially decrease your likelihood of injury and get the best performance out of your competition. Okay, so stay tuned. We're out here on the tennis court and I've got a few things. I've got my bands here, always useful, not absolutely necessary, but what we always need is our water. I like to bring my trusty bazooka with me, okay? Always try to stay hydrated, my friends, alrighty? So stick around. For my athletes, as well as my active individuals out there, I want to make it loud and clear that there are the two simplest things that you can do to decrease your likelihood of injury, as well as to increase your performance so that you can enjoy your activity, is by 1, staying hydrated, and 2, performing your stretches before your activity. So stay loose. All right, so the first part, we're gonna start off with the stretches for your calf muscles and your Achilles, okay? Let's begin. First, you wanna have something sturdy, maybe the net or a wall or a fence, but more importantly, we're gonna stretch the calf muscle on this leg. First, make sure your heel is flat on the ground. Next, make sure that foot is straight in front of you. Take a step with the other foot, lean forward, and then you're gonna bend the knee on the opposite leg. When you lean forward, remember, keep that heel down. You're going to feel the stretch in the top portion of the calf muscle right here. You're gonna hold that for 30 seconds. Okay? Forward. Next thing you do is you bend that knee, almost like you're sitting back slightly. When you do that, you're no longer going to feel the stretch high up in the calf. You're going to feel the stretch lower down, closer to the ankle and the Achilles. Okay? And if you want to get that extra spicy stretch, make sure you push your toes into the ground. You get the peroneals in there. That one's for free. Okay? All right, make sure you hold it for 30 seconds. Okay? All righty. And we're going to switch feet. So again, it's going to be the same process, but on the opposite side. Fantastic. All right, keep that heel down. Grip the ground with your toes. I feel the stretch and the top portion of my calf. I'm going to hold that for 30 seconds. All righty? Seconds. After my 30-second hold, then I bend that knee. Now, again, I feel the stretch lower down, lower portion of my calf, and a little bit into my Achilles, trying to keep that heel down. 30 seconds. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you how to stretch your hamstrings, okay? I'm going to show you a few ways how to do that. The first one, we're going to do by standing, okay? So with this particular one right here, you're going to keep your feet firmly planted into the ground. You're going to keep your back straight, and then you're going to reach forward. Also, make sure you try to keep your knees as straight as possible, because what's going to happen is, if you're tight, it's probably going to cheat like this. So try to keep those knees all the way out, okay? Reach, oh my goodness. You can see I'm a little tight, but that's why we're stretching, right? Okay, gonna get myself a 30-second hold. One thing that's very important to remember is not to get an arch in your back. Keep that back nice and straight. It takes concentration, but it's the most effective way to make sure that you get the stretch and you don't hurt your back at the same time. You want to stay away from this, okay? So keep that back nice and straight, knees straight, and reach for the ground. Hold that for 30 seconds, okay? Count me off. The next stretch I got right now is another hamstring stretch, but this one is in standing. This one in particular is one of my favorites, primarily because I get to stretch the hamstring from both ends, okay? So here's what I do. Sometimes I find a bench, I use the net, depends on how loose I'm feeling that day, okay? I keep the back nice and straight. I get that leg up here, boom, okay? Then I keep that tight right there. And what I do is, here's the trick to this particular stretch. Your buttocks, try to stick your butt backwards, okay? Stick your butt backwards. Then you're gonna really feel this hamstring stretch right here. While you're doing that, you push that heel down. So push the heel down Now I feel the stretch both here and here. So I'm getting a complete hamstring stretch. Make sure, keep your back nice and straight, and you hold that for 30 seconds, okay? Count me down. Okay, so I've got another hamstring stretch here for you. This one is for a hamstring stretch while in the seated position, sitting on the ground. I say a variety is the spice of life. So in this particular one, make sure your buttocks firmly into the ground, knees as straight as possible, back as straight as possible to protect your spine. And then your goal is to reach for the toes and try to keep that back nice and straight. You're gonna feel that stretch right here, behind the knees, at the back of the thighs, okay? So just reach for it as best you can. And then we're gonna hold that for 30 seconds, all right? Count me down. So the next stretch we're doing now is stretching of the glutes, the buttock muscles, the biggest muscles you got in your body. Pretty powerful. Always want to make sure we keep those guys flexible, okay? This particular one, we're gonna do it on the ground, nice and safe. Gonna take this leg right here, left leg, gonna cross it over the right foot. Left hand, going to reach back behind you. Right hand or elbow, right elbow, gonna put that elbow right across that knee, and then you're gonna, push. When you do that, you're gonna feel a nice stretch right in that area right here. And as always, hold that for 30 seconds. Count me down. After my 30 seconds here, so that feels good. We're gonna always want to make sure you stretch both sides. So we're gonna switch it over. Right leg over the left foot, right hand back here, and left elbow over the right knee. Push that arm. Count me down. All right, after 30 seconds on this, we're gonna switch. Oh yeah, 30 seconds. Count me down. Okay, I've got another glute stretch for you. This one is for the laying position, which I'm already in. This one right here, gonna start off laying straight. Gonna pick up the right leg, bring that leg across the body, put the arm on the opposite leg, and then pull that leg over like this. You're gonna feel that stretch right here in the buttocks, right there. That feels great. Hold that for 30 seconds. Gonna switch sides, straighten out the right leg, pick the opposite leg up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel that right here. Sometimes I feel a little stretch in the lower back too, so you're getting a twofer. That's a BOGO. Count me down. So I've got a stretch for you in the laying position, and that's for the quads, okay? Because sometimes you want to do the quads when you're standing up. That involves balance. If your balance not so good, try doing it laying down so you don't have far to fall, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I got my comfy mat here. I'm gonna lay on my side, stretch it out, just like Don Bailey. I'm gonna grab the legs back here. Hopefully you're loose enough to do so. And then, you're just gonna pull back so you can feel the stretch and the quad muscle right here, okay? And you know what you're gonna give me. 30-second hold. Count me down. After your 30 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. Don Bailey. Free commercials. Okay. Count me down. Okay, we also want to make sure that we get a stretch of a very vital muscle, and that's the quads. These big guys right here. So I'm going to show you how to stretch that muscle standing up. So first you want to find something you can lean against or hold on to, or unless you have like absolutely great balance, such as myself. I'm going to grab the leg here, stand up nice and straight, and all you're going to do is just pull that leg back and up as far as you can. You're gonna feel that stretch right here, okay? 30-second hold, count me down. Then we're gonna go on to the opposite side, same thing. might come tighter on the left side. Either way, got to make sure we get that stretch going. Hold that for 30 seconds. Calm it down. I hope that you found these stretches to be useful. Again, I can't stress enough the fact that you want to make sure that you stay as hydrated as possible, as well as maintain your stretches before and after your exercise activities to make sure you prevent yourself from injury, as well as maximize your performance so that you can enjoy activity, okay? If you guys have any questions or feel like I didn't touch on anything or you want to see something in particular, feel free to leave a message at the bottom, send me a message, email, or just subscribe, okay? Apart from that, you guys have a great day. Stay tuned. Got a few more things coming. Going to show you how to use bands and stretches and exercises for other things, all right? You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.